Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm FlipArtz. We're back here on Fortnite, taking a look at your new set of challenges here for Fortnite Season X or Season 10. This is going to be called the Blockbuster Mission or challenges that you guys need to complete. Of course, as you guys know, with these missions, you guys are going to be getting 7 missions to complete, which also means you guys are going to be getting 7 rewards upon completion. And just before we get into the video of giving you guys all 7 of the challenges, how to complete them, as well as what the rewards are, if you guys are slacking behind on a couple of your other previous challenges and missions, we also have all of the videos uploaded here on the channel to give you guys all the locations, how to do them, and everything like that you guys can be looking for, so that way you guys can go and complete everything that you guys are missing out on. And so with that out of the way, and with that said, let's get into all 7 of the challenges you guys need to know about here for your Blockbuster missions or challenges. So coming in for our very first challenge here, it's going to be a pretty simple one here. It's going to be to land in Dusty Depot and then visit the Meteor in a single match. And obviously to complete this challenge, all you have to do is land over in Dusty Depot and then get enough mats that you guys can go and build yourself up all the way up into the Meteor. Now coming in for our second mission or challenge here, it's going to be to harvest material at the block. And to complete this challenge, you need to harvest 300 material of any kind. They all accumulate together, so it doesn't matter if you end up getting 100 of the wood, 100 brick, and 100 metal, it's all going to count, or if you just get 300 of one type of material. Either way, it's going to count towards the challenge, and this is going to be pretty simple to do. Now moving into our third mission or challenge here, it's going to be to land at a rundown hero mansion and an abandoned villain hideout. And so obviously to complete this challenge as well, pretty straightforward. You just have to make sure you guys land at the rundown hero mansion, as well as land at the abandoned villain hideout in either a single match, if it allows you to do that by going into the rift that's inside of the middle of Loot Lake there, and then just going and landing right on top of either location, whether you guys are going to the hero mansion or you guys are going to the villain hideout, or you guys are gonna have to do this in separate matches. Now of course, if you guys are new to Fortnite and you guys don't exactly know what the rundown hero mansion is or where it's located, as well as the abandoned villain hideout, the rundown hero mansion is actually going to be found all the way on the east side of the map, in between where the racetrack area is and Lonely Lodge. You guys won't be able to miss it. And as for the abandoned villain hideout, you're gonna be able to find this on top of this particular mountain right here. Sometimes there are chests that actually spawn in this location as well, and it's also very close to Snobby Shores, and in fact that you guys can actually see the villain hideout from Snobby Shores. The front entrance of the actual villain hideout actually used to have an actual face on it, but because it's abandoned and run down now, you can clearly see that, you know, you're not really gonna be able to make out what the face looks like if you guys don't really remember what it used to look like way back when. Now moving into our fourth mission or challenge here, it's going to be to deal damage while being affected by low gravity. And to complete this challenge, you need to deal 250 points worth of damage, of course, while being affected by the low gravity. And there's actually 2 ways you guys can go about trying to complete this challenge. The first and more obvious way is by just going over to Loot Lake and going into that particular rift zone there where there's pretty much no gravity, low gravity, and you guys can go and get your gunfights there. I feel like a lot of people are probably going to opt for this one, which means Loot Lake at this point in time is going to be a very highly contested area because of this particular challenge. However, there is another way you guys can do this, and that is by going over to the whole destroyed area that was supposed to be a rift zone but is not a rift zone anymore, but it does still have those glitched forged kind of items over there. And if you guys wait long enough for one of the glitched forged items to actually change into the particular one, you guys can actually get that low gravity effect by picking up the hop rock or the actual crystals, the purple crystals that it can turn into. And so obviously if you guys do opt to go and get one of the glitched forged items that becomes one of the crystals or hop rocks, you guys will have a limited amount of time there where you guys are going to be able to go and have low gravity and get your damage done when possible. Of course, if you guys want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, I can highly suggest just going over to Loot Lake, as a lot of people are most likely going to be going over there to get everything completed. And now moving on to our 5th mission or challenge here, it's going to be to search between a basement film camera, a snowy stone head, and a flashy gold big rig. And obviously to complete this challenge, you have to go and find the actual location in between all 3 of these locations specified in the challenge, and there is going to be a battle star that you guys need to pick up. It's not necessarily going to be giving you guys a battle star towards your battle pass, but it's the actual token or icon or whatever you guys want to call it, the thing that you need to interact with to complete the challenge. And so for those of you guys that don't know where these locations are, the basement film camera is in the basement with the green screen room that you guys are going to be able to find in one of the 2 houses there near Shifty Shafts. For the snowy stone head, I think a lot of people have noticed this one by now. It's the one that's kind of nearby the iced over Greasy Grove, as well as sometimes it spawns a chest around it, as well as it usually does have a couple of rifts around it as well. A lot of people like to use this as a rotation coming from Shifty Shafts over to this area over here. And then for the flashy gold big rig, it's essentially a giant gold truck that you guys are going to be looking for, and this is going to be on one of the little pathways or roadways that will be kind of in between the biome of where the ice and snow biome kind of starts to where everything turns green going towards Tilted Town. And so for the location that you guys need to search between for all 3 of these these locations. As you guys can see in the gameplay here, you're going to be wanting to go on top of like this kind of little mountain slope right here. There's going to be a particular dirt patch. So once you guys go over here, you guys will be able to find a battle star that will pop up, interact with it, and that will complete this challenge. Now moving into our 6th mission or challenge here, it's going to be to consume fruit, mushrooms, or glitched foraged items, and to complete this challenge you need to consume 10 of those items. And so obviously this challenge is pretty straightforward. It doesn't really say that you have to do it all in a single match or anything like that, so you guys are going to be good to go. Of course, you guys can just go ahead and consume any 10 of any kind of fruit, 10 of any kind of mushroom, and of course any of the foraged glitched items as well. If you guys are looking for plenty of fruit, you guys can go over to Lazy Lagoon and break some of the trees down. Those will give you plenty of coconuts, as well as there are plenty of bananas in the Lazy Lagoon area. If you guys are looking for mushrooms, you guys can head over to the Shifty Shafts area. There are usually a lot of blue mushrooms over there, as well as the same thing applies to over in a Lonely Lodge. And then obviously for the glitched foraged items, there's only one spot for that, and that's going to be in that destroyed kind of area where it was supposed to be a rift zone. And then moving on to our last and final mission or challenge here, it's going to be to claim vending machines in different matches. And to complete this challenge, you need to claim one vending machine in 3 different matches. So again, another pretty simple and straightforward challenge right here. You just have to go and claim one vending machine in 3 different matches to get it completed. I like personally going over to Lonely Lodge because I feel like for whatever reason when I go there, vending machines just happen to spawn a lot in the main lodged area over there. You guys can also go over to Lucky Landing. In my opinion, I feel like every time I've landed in a Lucky Landing, there's always been a vending machine spawn there as well, so that's an option you guys can go to. And another one that also always pretty much spawns for me as well is going over to Junk Junction, but of course you can find vending machines in just about every name location except for Tilted Town, so be it as it may, whichever one suits you guys can go to. But these are just the locations that I like to go to because I feel like these are the ones that usually spawn the most for me when I play. And so there you guys have it. That is all the 7 missions that you guys need to know about for the Blockbuster missions that are going to be here on Fortnite for Season 10. Now let's get into all 7 of the rewards you guys can be getting for completing these challenges. So when you guys complete one of your challenges or missions here, you guys are going to be rewarded with 10 battle stars towards your battle pass, which is going to be 1 full tier. When you guys complete 2 challenges, it's going to give you guys another 10 battle stars towards your battle pass, another 1 full tier right there. When you guys complete any 3 challenges, that's going to be another 10 battle stars towards your battle pass, another full tier right there. But when you guys get into completing your 4th mission or challenge here, you guys are going to be getting 5,000 season level XP instead of getting another 10 battle stars. However, when you guys complete 5 challenges here, you guys are going to be rewarded with another 10 battle stars towards your battle pass. And of course, you guys probably guessed it by now, there is a big pattern going on here. When you guys complete your 6th challenge here, you guys are going to be getting another 10 battle stars towards your battle pass. Basically, with these 6 challenges together, you guys are going to get 50 battle stars towards your battle pass, 5 full tiers right there, as well as 5,000 season level XP. And of course, when it comes down to it all, you guys want to know the biggest reward for completing all 7. Once you guys complete your 7th and final mission or challenge here, you guys are going to be rewarded with the Renegade Rollers, which is basically like a dual pickaxe for obviously the Tilted Technique skin, and it's also going to be a part of the Aerosol Assassin set. And so there you guys have it. That is going to be all 7 of the challenges you guys need to know out here for your Blockbuster missions, as well as the 7 rewards you guys will be getting for completing all of these different challenges. And also, if you guys didn't know, of course, when it comes to these challenges, there are going to be a prestige set of challenges, meaning 7 harder prestige missions you guys can do, which also means you guys are going to be getting 7 more rewards as well for a part of these missions and challenges. And so of course, as you guys know, we are going to be uploading a separate video here on the channel talking about your Blockbuster missions, but those ones are going to be the prestige version of those challenges. So of course, make sure you guys are subscribed here on the channel with notifications turned on, because you won't want to miss out on when that video is uploaded here to the channel. You want to stay in the loop and make sure you guys have all of your challenges completed as quick as possible, of course, with these helpful guides that I'm making for you guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, remember to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications on your channel by hitting that bell icon next to the subscribe button. Also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. And of course, guys, speaking about streams, I've been streaming a lot over on Twitch at twitch.tv/FlipArtzLive. The link will be down in the description below, but also make sure you guys go drop a follow, turn on notifications over there as well, because I stream pretty much every single day. I'm looking for subscribers to play with. We have an awesome community over there, and if you guys like gambling points and things like that, you guys can also do that thing. We've added that recently to our chat function, so if you guys like doing that kind of thing, it's going to be there for you guys to go and do. Of course, again, I want to go play with you guys. I want to be able to talk to you guys live when I'm streaming, so make sure you guys hop into the stream, say hello, drop that follow, turn on notifications, and I'd love to see you guys there. Thank you guys again for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts